17-3 the score as we resume action for the second half on EA Sports. Nifty move. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense had Kenneth Walker set to take over once more. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a running back. His name right there at the top. This one goes underneath to Walker. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Xavier Worthy with his second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Chiefs take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Chase, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now it's Burrow. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bengals
Burrow on play action. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
That's another Bengals first down.
And Burrow going to throw again. Now a short one to Gesicki. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Burrow will throw. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21.
That's another Bengals.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And they've got it inside the 10 at the
8. 13 more yards. And the Bengals first down. 1st and goal.
They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
A 4-yard gain.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
At the 4-yard line.
Play action. It's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Andre Yoshibas. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Working from the gun, Mahomes finding Gray on the out route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Throw out wide to Walker. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
50-yard line.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
They go play action here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Mahomes to throw once more. He's going to find his tight end Gray complete. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 23. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
15 more yards.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Bengals' 6-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Chiefs 31.
A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow dropping it off underneath. Here's Pirine. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
At the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. The offense on third down, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And this is going to be dropped. Oh, my gracious. There was no one in his area code, but he could not hang on to it.
Results in a 4th down.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. Walker now on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now here's Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Walker. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
They go play fake. Mahomes in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. And he showed a nice little juke, but then the window quickly closed.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Burrow looking to pass. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Here's Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals 1st down as he'll get this down to the 32. Open man is Chase, complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
Now Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
First down.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now it's Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
A pickup of 2.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
At the Chiefs.
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point.
Burrow's going to look to throw for it. That's caught at the 2. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line. And the try for 2, unsuccessful. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll